Hello everybody, this is Robin Dudley House, the artsy bohemian, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, California. And I am continuing on this page that I've been working on for the last 2 or 3 tutorials. So this is what the front looks like, and I won't show you the back until I'm done because everything on here is not glued down. So I found a image on Pinterest that I loved, and I was inspired by it. So this is how I came up with this particular page. It's nothing new. It's just layers of cardstock that act as little compartments to put ephemera. And so this was the inspiration that I had seen. I just loved the icy kind of blue color, even though I didn't use blue, because most of the colors in this don't have blue in them, but it was kind of a jumping off point. So this gal isn't around anymore. Her blog isn't, she doesn't post on it, but she is from Finland, and this is the blog address if you want to go check it out. I just thought it was really pretty. Lots of layers, and I like the cardboard that's been painted. So just want to craft along with me if you want to. And I did a lot of prep so that all I'm going to really be doing is telling you what I did and then gluing it down. So there's just really all it is a lot of different layers, and trying to keep the colors in perspective to match my theme. And I did just take some cardboard and then kind of rip it so that you get those ridges there, and then I just painted some with white gesso so that I have it to play with, and it's nice to have to use for layering. And I used some Tim Holtz images. This is a free image from the website, from the internet. And then I did use some recycled bits and pieces here, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you kind of what I did, and I hope you like this and that you want to craft along. So this is just some cheesecloth layered with a bit of fabric and lace, and I'm just going to go, I'm actually going to hot glue it just for time's sake. Go. Oop. Oof, man, that just left a big old blob. I have to cover that up with something. I don't want to touch it because it's really hot. Okay, so I did use some vintage postage stamps here too. If you have vintage postage stamps, they're kind of fun to use in your projects. And once I glue everything down, I'll show you how or before I glue it down, I'll show you the layering process. So if you wanted to make something like this, this is half of a file folder. And so, just measure across this way. And I'll go ahead and take these off right here so you can see the bottom parts. Trying to keep it all the same way so I can. Okay, so this is just some cardstock here, and then this, I just put those in there. So I did 2 pieces of cardstock the same size. It's probably like 6 by 6, and I'm going to stack them so that when I glue them down just on the 3 sides, I'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. And so these are just going to be layered. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue all these little pieces down. And I'll just take these off because those aren't going to be glued down. Those are going to be added. And this is where I added some of the little bits of cardboard. Just simple, nothing new. I just liked the way it looked. And so these in themselves can be little pockets too to put things in if you just glue 3 sides. So I did sew around a lot of things first. And I think what I will do is try to take this on here. So let's see. I will glue these down first, I think. That's going to be the easiest. That's just a copy of an old postcard. And I'm going to just use this glue since I don't feel like burning my fingers tonight. So I'm just going to glue the 3 sides down so I have a little pocket there. Like I said, these are from Tim Holtz. These 2 images here. And I think I'll just go ahead and glue this down. This is one of the fussy cut flowers from my Porch prints that I used last time. And these still have the adhesive on them. I don't think they were ever used, but I'm not going to lick them. That'd be kind of gross. And I think I might do that there. So I'm going to glue this. I just took little pieces so it wouldn't be too bulky. I'm going to glue it on the inside of this cover so that I can still use it as a pocket. So this will open, and I'm just going to glue that down. So I have, and once this is all, the glue has stuck, I'll kind of put some stuff in there. And then I'm going to, this is going to go down like this. So I'm going to glue this down here. See, I just cut pieces off so it wouldn't be too bulky. And I just like the way it looks. I will add a little bit of hot glue. So you have these layers here. And I think I did that. And this little piece here. I got a nice response from the last tutorial. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a fun project, and I was kind of thinking it would be neat to have a junk journal made solely out of several signatures just made from file folders like this. So I might keep this thread going and then get enough of them made so that I can actually make a book cover and insert them. And so we'll see. I'm not sure. But I kind of like the idea because it's nice to have pockets so that you can just add things to it, you know, especially if you do a lot of fussy cutting. Maybe it could be your little fussy cut junk journal. That would be kind of cool. And it's fun to look at and pretty, and it's a great place to put your fussy cutting. So before I do this, I want to just kind of make sure this was right. I think I did that. So I have a pocket here. I have a pocket here, if it didn't glue down. And then I have another pocket here and a pocket here. So there's quite a few layers of pockets. Something about pockets, I love them. So I think I'll glue this down. There. And I think again I'll use hot glue. So something doesn't have to be too complicated if you just add layers. It does take time, but you could keep, you know, this type of design simple and it would look different every time, I think. Okay, so we have that. That in itself would be cute, just to add to a junk journal. And I'm going to have to cover this up. I don't like this hot glue gun. I think I've told you before. It's too hot and it just squirts too much stuff out. I think it'd be great for larger projects, but for smaller projects like this, I like the other one that I have at my other area of the studio. It's just, it's so gunky and old looking that it's actually, I've used it so much that it's burning holes through the plastic. So, okay, so got those all done, and I'm done here in a sec. So that'll go there, and let's see, this will go like that, like up here. I think though I'm not going to do a pocket here. I'm just going to do this pocket. I just like the way it looks. I don't really want anything sticking out. At least I don't think I do. Just kind of redo this to make sure this is what I wanted to do. That will go there. I think that would go kind of all the way down. So you could add lace to it if you wanted to. Yeah, so I am going to put that out here. And I'm gonna just carefully add hot glue here. I'm liking the way it's coming out. And I think that's kind of a neat concept to have a junk journal for fussy cutting. Or it could be for, you know, bits of fabric that you are collecting, or You know, if you see images from magazines or things that you want to start collecting for a junk journal. Maybe I'll add lace or something down here. Yeah, I might do that. So that will go there, and this will go here. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I just sewed the edges first before I started shooting the video. So this is going to go all the way up here. And then I'm just going to glue 3 sides here, here, and here, so there's a pocket up here. Is that crooked? A little bit. Yeah. So it's almost done. I could even leave that open if I wanted to, or you can leave the side open instead of making it closed on all 3 sides. So yeah, there's quite a few pockets. So these are pockets. I love the way it looks. It's a pretty theme. Goes with the rest of the theme. I'll open these up so you can see if you haven't seen what I did initially when I started this whole process. So you can see what I did. And I'll try to remember to leave links down below in the description box. This. There you go. Cute, huh? So I hope you enjoyed that. I was thinking of putting one more thing like this, some ribbon here, because it'll lay flat. And this is the Hug Snug. This is the Rose Beige, which is a lovely blush pink. It's really pretty. So I just do this when I make a bow. I just take it and I hope this is focused. 1, 2, 3, and then pinch it in the center. And then tie it in the center. to kind of scrunch it up so it looks old, and maybe add a little bit of ink to it. See, I don't tie it tight until I center it, and then I can grab it and hold, tighten it. Let's see. There. I'm gonna cut that. May or may not use it. Let's see. I think if I squished some, yeah, that'll be better. I'll squish some of this down here with some hot glue to just cover up that nasty glue that just stuck there. So all I do is take it and squish it through my hands, and you get this nice little distressed bow. And let's see here, add some of that. So never fear, you never have mistakes. You can always cover them with something pretty. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. Oh, that's kind of cute. It just might be kind of too bulky, but I might add another crease in here so I can add bulk up here. I don't know, I might do that. So I am going to kind of squish this too, see how this goes. And just squish it. So I'm just going to kind of squish it together so it's all scrunchy. And this glue dries pretty fast if you've never used it, so yeah, that'll be good. There's some in a little pocket here. Put that in here. Oops, oh well. Not like that. You get the point. Oh, here's some more stuff. Maybe I can add one of these. Just gonna keep adding your little goodies here. And so, yeah, I like the way that looks there. I may add this. I like the way it looks. It's super cute. But I'll just kind of leave it there and just decide when I actually put the journal together. So I hope you enjoyed that. I loved making it. I really appreciate all your sweet comments. You guys are very encouraging, and it gives me the courage to keep making videos and tutorials. I do have an online school for those of you who don't know, and I teach lots of bohemian style jewelry and junk journals. So I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out if you want. And I'm going to be offering a new class. I meant to bring the sample to show you. I'll show it to you next time. It's really cute. It's a necklace, but you can actually use the techniques for a junk journal, and I'll explain when I show it to you. So this is the center, the inside, and then this is the one I did initially when I first made this video. Oh, it looks like it's stuck. Oh wow, that really got stuck. I haven't opened it since I did the tutorial. Oh, it must have been some hot glue. Whoa. Huh. Okay. So this little folio is from My Porch Prints. And so this was the first thing I had done. So I made this and then I attached it as a pocket here. I attached it to the front of a file folder that is has layers of lace underneath it. So that was the first tutorial that I did on this, and I will leave a link below for that video. And then I did this one last week, and this is a pocket up here, there's a pocket here, and then all these little envelopes. I called them a cascading envelopes, I should say, that we did for the last tutorial, and then this one. So we're just coming along, keep doing, we're going to keep adding, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a junk journal for ephemera. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.